I'ma blow up.
Salut les cookies, j'espère que vous allez bien. Pour ma part, ça va super bien. On se retrouve donc sur l'épisode 4 de Vampyr. Je tenais à m'excuser pour l'épisode 3 dont la caméra n'était pas fameuse, je ne sais pas pourquoi. J'avais eu l'instinct de la mettre en face de moi, je ne sais pas. J'ai voulu du coup qu'on voyait les faces. Ce qui est complètement con parce qu'elle était juste devant ma télé et l'écran était juste au-dessus. Ça fait que je ne regardais pas, je regardais tout le temps au-dessus. On m'a même dit qu'à un moment, je regardais sur l'écran parce que c'était l'écran qui me dirigeait. Enfin bref, je vous remercie aussi pour les 80 abonnés. Je suis super contente de les avoir. Sincèrement, je remercie tout le monde qui me suit, tout le monde qui commente, ça m'encourage de fou. J'adore faire des vidéos, je ne suis pas là pour mon YouTube ou je sais pas quoi. Je suis là seulement pour partager les expériences de jeu et surtout le fun. C'est ce qui m'intéresse le plus quand je regarde certaines vidéos sur internet, sur YouTube. Tout ce qui m'intéresse, c'est de m'éclater, de rire. Vraiment tout ce que je peux pas retrouver dans la vie quotidienne. Pour moi, un jeu, c'est ce qui est le plus réaliste. C'est de 1, l'amusement, de 2, le réalisme, de 3, les graphismes. Tout ça, pour moi, c'est une qualité qu'on ne retrouvera pas à l'extérieur. Pour tous les gamers comprendront pourquoi je dis ça. Clairement, pour moi, les jeux, c'est toute ma vie. J'y resterai tout le temps, toute ma vie. En tout cas, pour ma part, les jeux sont plus que tout. Donc je suis là pour faire partager la plupart des jeux que je connais. Alors je connais énormément de jeux, mais je ne peux pas tout vous faire partager non plus. J'ai eu tellement de jeux dans l'enfance, la GameCube, PlayStation 2 et tout ça. Je n'ai pas connu les très anciennes consoles, mes frères les ont eu, mais moi je n'ai pas pu y jouer. Enfin bref, terminé. Un copain live, c'est bon. On part donc filmer l'épisode 4 de Vampyr. Je tiens à vous préciser que si vous entendez des cris derrière, c'est normal, c'est un perroquet qui est le perroquet est en train de faire un boucan en bas. Je l'adore. Je ne sais pas ce qui m'attend. Ouais, je suis con. Hop, donc on repart dans l'hôpital. Là, ok. Est-ce que c'est où ça? C'est là. Les musiques dans ce jeu, c'est juste... Waouh. Voilà. Ah, mais je vois bien ça par contre.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Je suis l'incarnation d'un paradoxe. Ce n'est pas un cadeau.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Vous avez besoin l'un de l'autre. Oula, ça n'a rien d'amusant.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
Okay.
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
Why, the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Bon. Est-ce qu'il va se taire mon perroquet ou il va continuer à gueuler Oh, je vous jure, c'est un truc de fou. Ne vous inquiétez pas, on le bat pas. C'est juste qu'en fait, il est très capricieux, c'est un vrai gamin. C'est un enfant qui est très possessif. Enfin bref. Bonsoir. Ah, je vais y arriver.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money.
Waouh, bah,
And
je serais content aussi.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that
Pas
bothers you?
one kid.
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Milton.
Ouais. Ok, c'est beau l'amour. Voyons voir.
The flu took my dear wife,
Ah, la voix.
Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Il va mourir à mon avis.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Des patients que vous croisez dans la nuit, j'ai des questions à vous poser sur
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Super.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Ce que j'allais dire. Désolée.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
sans croquer le coupable. Alors là,
Dr.
j'ai adoré
Swansea
cette
has
phrase.
commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Please continue. Every detail
No.
is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Je savais même pas qu'elle aurait des problèmes cette femme.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Non,
Please,
non, non,
calm
on va y
down,
aller
madam.
dans ça quand même.
I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones?
Oh.
Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such
Oh,
a
la
manner
grand-mère,
here.
je te jure, elle les déteste.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've
Sacre bleu.
given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Elle le sait.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
It is the last thing our patients need.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Tu parles quand même un peu. Allez, pousse-toi, mère. Alors, voyons voir. Elle est carrément bas.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Je commence à mieux comprendre.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Oh, où est-ce qu'elle est cette infirmière? Elle doit être là-bas, je crois. Passe.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Ok, oh, il arrive comme ça, vas-y. Ouais. Alors, là on est dans les égouts. Ok, c'est peut-être lui en fait le gars qui cherchait son ami. What? Où est-ce qu'il est?
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Ouh, c'est pas un bébé monstre ça. Eh ouais, je suis retombée. Ouais. Qu'est-ce que j'ai foutu? Je suis revenu au même endroit. Ok, non. J'ai de la compagnie. Wow! Ok, déconne plus. Putain, ils sont plusieurs un peu. Je fais celui-là parce qu'il va être sur une barre. Je l'entends, il est où?
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Ah, il est passé. Il est plus là. What the fuck? Attends, je suis 2 secondes.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay.
Et voilà.
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Oula. Ok, what the fuck?
What is this?
Ouais. Bloqué. Je suis totalement bloqué. What the fuck? J'étais bloqué.
Here's what's left of him. Some voucher for... I really must find her.
Il va me brûler, lui.
Best turn around if I were you. Oi!
Putain, il est musclore, hein. Putain, et là tu m'énerves à me tirer des trucs comme ça dans le dos.
I cannot enter.
Faut téléporter en haut là, c'est la porte. Ok, what the fuck. Cool. J'adore. Ok, je m'éloigne encore plus.
It's locked, all right.
Ok, je suis dans un bâtiment. C'est niveau 13. Oh, il est pas facile. Oh, c'est beau. J'arrive. Tiens bon, toi.
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting...
Oh, il est choqué, le gars. Ah, mais c'est le gars! Non, c'est pas lui.
What?
À moins que...
What happened?
Non, c'est pas lui.
Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. But those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
J'adore comment il le laisse dans la merde. Il pourrait crever, ce serait pareil. Bon, ok, on va s'arrêter là, sinon la vidéo va être trop longue. Donc on se retrouvera donc dans un prochain épisode pour découvrir la suite, quand on sera pour découvrir qui fait pour le chantage. Donc là pour l'instant on a juste sauvé des citoyens, découvert un petit peu les souterrains, etc. Donc je vous fais plein de gros bisous et je vous dis à la prochaine dans une autre vidéo.